It's been a long time, but Chris Sutton is back. Fog Football is back talking about Chris Sutton. Oh, hell yeah. Welcome back to the channel. 14th of October 2024. Tell you what, it's been the worst international break known to man, but he's talking about the party, the top two party that could be gate crashed by Jimmy Thielen and even potentially crashed out the window because it could be an Aberdeen title victory. How crazy could that be, sir? Well, I tell you what, it would be absolutely mental to say the least. Alright, it would be absolutely incredible, wouldn't it? Aberdeen. You know what? Rivalries aside, it would be good to see a team up there. It'd be good to see a team win the league that hasn't won it for like 4 decades. It would be. I don't care who it is. Alright? It's good for the league. It is. You know what I mean? Like, see at the end of the day, right? Celtic fans, they've had dominance. Alright? It's obviously, right? But I think titles, see last year's title, I bet you that tasted nicer than some of the titles that you won by 30 points. You know what I mean? They do. There's ways to win, and I think, you know, if you lose to, say Aberdeen won the league this year, then you win it back, it tastes better. You know what I mean? I don't know, maybe I'm losing the plot here, but anyway, guys, international break. Need to sound hype for something, but Chris Sutton was talking on the Daily Mail. It's Kicking Off podcast. And the question was asked, what needs to be done in Scotland to see teams outside the top two compete for the title? Well, it's a very fitting question because I tell you what, what's it going to take? It looks like maybe this season the question could get answered, potentially. Looking forward to Saturday trips. I mean, I'll be out getting pissed, but, you know, still the small matter of Celtic Aberdeen, which will be here on this channel. It'll be getting reviewed, but Chris Sutton went on to say, is Shiv going to include England in that as well? With Manchester City being the dominant force. But I think Aberdeen have won every game. And so have Celtic this season. So there is a team. He was talking about Celtic and Rangers, the top two. There's a possibility Aberdeen could split Celtic and Rangers this season. End of quote. I think it's a valid point for Sutton. Talking about England. You know, Man City. I mean, honestly, I've kind of lost track, right, about how many league titles that Man City have won, but they've won the last bunch. Liverpool won 1-0. Right? Well, they won 1-0. I mean, they won one title. Then a few years before that, it was City. Then it was Chelsea, Leicester. Then I believe it was City. And then it was United City. So, you know, there's been, in like the last 12 years, like, City have won. It's crazy how many league titles City have won, but it's mad though when you think of it, right? City have won so many league titles, but yet no one. It's almost like the Premier League, no one even cares about City and they win leagues. It's just weird. As for up here, I mean, Aberdeen have won every game. I don't know why Sutton said I think. I mean, Sutton, mate, you're a pundit on Scottish football. You should know if Aberdeen and Celtic have won every game, because guess what, guys? They have won every game. They have. You have. You have. You have. Anyway, it is what it is. Can Aberdeen split Celtic and Rangers? For me, the answer is obviously yes, they can. You know, I think there's an outside chance they can win the league, right? And when I say outside chance, I mean like a 5% chance, trips, for anyone clips it. You know, they're there. It's 7 games. I totally get that. But you know what? It's been so long since we've seen a start to the season like this for a team outside the old firm. You know, I know Rangers and Celtic won like a lot of, I think it was the first 8 games, like 14 years ago. And then they met, you know, so it's not like the first time it's not the first time ever that 2 teams have won like 7 games in a row and then they face each other. It's happened before. But it's good to see Aberdeen up there. And, you know, if you think there's an outside challenge, a title fight, then of course they can split the top 2. You know, that's just common sense. But, you know, it helps when Rangers aren't exactly firing on all cylinders at the minute. So that helps Aberdeen's case for second, obviously. But anyway, leave your thoughts down below. I think it would kind of be a shame for Aberdeen because they would get second and they wouldn't get the Champions League qualifiers, but I don't think they would care, but obviously coefficient issues. Anyway, till then, peace.